Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as
Yo, what's up?
as it'll be the LA Chargers and themselves.
Yeah.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Yo, Charger fan.
That's Cameron Dicker set to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And a decent return out to the 27-yard.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Chargers.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the give, it's Vidal. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. He'll try to do it himself. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Now it's Herbert. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, 36 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, 43 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
14.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Set.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
A 7-yard pickup.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
He's got room to roam. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chargers 21, Chargers 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. 12.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Herbert throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown. Lad McConkey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A gain of
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Herbert now. He's got another one to Johnston. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. That one complete to McConkey. Down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run with Vidal. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Harris, touchdown, Chargers. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And they'll run it here. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Looking to throw. Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Set. Ready. Ready.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
Now Herbert. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Try to run for it with Hampton. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Herbert to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing, Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. What a huge takeaway for this defense, the interception on the opening drive of overtime.
What an absolute disaster of a time for his first interception of the game, because throughout the game, he's made sure to keep the ball away from the other team. He's done a nice job of that. Here, the interception pops up, and now, on the other side of the field, all they're thinking, get 3, and we go home.
Inside the 20, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks